Hey guys, it's Julie from Southern Pride. I just wanted to do a follow-up video on the weeding and taping video we posted the other day. That one was like a quick how-to, but I wanted to give more in-depth about the tools that we use to do our weeding and taping of our pressure-sensitive vinyl and our heat transfer vinyl. So I hope that this will be helpful, and maybe you'll find a new tool that you didn't think about, and it'll help you do your job faster. So keep on watching. Thanks. Alright, so one of my favorite tools is one of these rotary knives. This is awesome for cutting the tape off, cutting decals apart. It is my favorite tool. They're in the fabric section of the craft stores or Walmart. And the taping and vinyl adhesive does gunk up the blades, but I just take some alcohol and clean it, and it's good as new. It works fantastic. It's so much better than the X-Acto knives or a pair of scissors. I don't have to lift it off the page. Once I tape it down, I can just roll it, cut it, and it's perfect. So if you don't have one, I would highly recommend getting one of those. They're not very expensive, and the blades last a really long time. But if not, our other tool, if we don't have that on hand, we'll use an X-Acto knife. You just have to make sure the blade is really sharp, because sometimes it will not cut the tape. It'll cut the vinyl, but it won't cut the tape. So I would get that also. The weeding tool that we like to use, I use an easy weeder that I purchased from US Cutter. And the hook on it used to be like more curved, but I bent it out because I prefer it like more like out than curved. But it makes it so easy to just grab the corner of the vinyl and pull it up and go. You don't have to sit here and try to get your fingernails under it. You can use an X-Acto knife to do that also. I know a lot of people like to use tweezers. This is just my preferred method. So I can just slip it under there, pull. Apparently I have a lot of blank space. And when I weed, I like to hold all of the excess vinyl in this hand with my hand like pushing down on the other stuff, and then the little tail ends that pop up, I will stick back to the other vinyl so it doesn't turn around and stick to the letters that I want to stay. So you might have your own technique that works for you. That's just what has always worked for me, keeping things out of the way. And like I said, this little pick is great for just picking up pieces and grabbing them. It's super quick. And when you're trying to get a bunch of stuff done, you want it to be fast and easy and not be struggling to weed an image or text. And it works great with the heat transfer vinyl or the pressure sensitive vinyl. Either one. I love it. Alright, so the kind of tape I like to use our tape, clear choice. I like to be able to see through it. That way it makes it easy to place it on whatever decal or whatever substrate that I'm going to put my decal on. Also, I like either a low or medium stick tape. If you're doing something with a whole lot of detail, like tiny letters or lots of lines, then you want to get a high stick tape, because that's going to pull it off the transfer paper better. Otherwise, you're going to be messing with all those little letters, trying to make sure they stick to the tape. But I like a medium or a low stick when I'm doing something big. It is easier to get the tape off afterwards. It doesn't pull the decal back up, and it makes it for easy, quick transfer. It's just all about your personal preference on what you like to use. But for me, I like to use medium, so. And I'll usually push it down with my hand, make a little bow in the tape for it to lay down in the middle, and then I'll push it down to the sides. And then I'll use a squeegee to squeegee it out. I like the ones with the felt on the one side because I use them for everything. I use the hard side to push the tape down, and then the felt side I'll use to go over the vinyl after it's on, whatever, and I know it's not going to scratch or catch the vinyl or scratch the substrate that's on, especially if I'm doing it on a vehicle or something like that. I don't want to use a hard plastic side that could possibly scratch it. And we do a lot of printed, full color printed decals, so this doesn't scratch the vinyl or the ink off when it's still curing. So, see how easy this rolls and cuts it off. And then I have my decal. So I hope you found this video helpful, gave you a little more information about the tools that we like to use. Also, the other one that I forgot is a cutting mat. These are from Walmart. It's $35 for the 36 by 24 inch mat. I put it down with some sticky tack on my table so it won't move when I'm trying to cut or do other things. So this makes for a really good work surface. And then you don't have to worry about cutting on it because it is self-healing. These are made for this. Please give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, hit the little bell so you know when we make a new video. We're going to try to do them more often. We are usually really busy, so we try to sneak one in when we have some downtime. And if you have any questions, leave us a comment and we'd be happy to answer it. Thanks guys, talk to you soon.